Oh, it's you.
Nice to see you, too.
I thought you were Langston.
Who?
My friend, we're going to the country club.
Aw, how young, rich, and white of you.
Yes, I live a very privileged life. Envy of all who know me.
Right, sorry. Adrian, you're here.
Right here. Hi.
Sleep okay?
Not really.
I don't understand. Security is supposed to call before they let anybody come up to the house.
Well, that only applies to perverts with knives.
What perverts?
It's nothing.
Again? No warning? Heads are gonna roll.
Hey. Okay, let's go.
Wait a minute, young lady. Does your mother know where you're going?
Oh, so now we're going to pretend like she cares?
She does care. More importantly, I care. All right? I want to know where you're going and what you're going to be doing.
I'm going to the country club to lie near the pool and wish I was an orphan.
Upbeat little thing, isn't she?
We should all try to go easy on Star. She's not exactly having a typical summer.
Oh, neither are you.
Until now. One typical summer day coming up. Get your stuff. We're leaving.
Bruno, are you sure you told Cook the hollandaise isn't lemony enough?
Funny. Give me a call when you want to get out.
Right now would be fine. Oh, you meant her. That laugh in the face of adversity. Do you, like most women aged 18 to 49, find me charming?
Oh, yes.
Natalie, what are you doing here? Do you enjoy spending time with people you despise?
I need you to draw me a picture.
Absolutely. Do you want the turtle, the deer, or the pirate from the mail-in art school application? I excelled at all of them. I was accepted, you know.
The alley. David, I need you to show me where you shot John's father.
Hey! What a hell of a nice surprise. It's good to see you guys.
We're cleaning out Dad's office.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's just a temporary thing, you know. We'll be moving everything right back in here before you even know it. What we plan on doing is making the most of our free time right now, huh? As soon as we take this back, we're going to pick our golf clubs out, and we're going out there to that driving range and just beat the you-know-what out of a couple of range balls.
That's right. That sounds good to me. How about you, little man? How's your mom doing?
She's getting better. She's coming out of the hospital pretty soon.
See, things aren't so bad, are they?
Well, everything will be okay as soon as you get your badge back.
I'm so sorry, Blair.
I know.
What's in the paper? Manning.
Dr. Spencer Truman, world-renowned surgeon and current paramour of socialite Blair Kramer, was found unconscious in his suite at the Palace Hotel last night. Hotel guests called the front desk, said they heard sounds of a struggle. Sources at the Palace said they found the room trashed and Dr. Truman unconscious and smelling strongly of liquor. It is believed Miss Kramer came under physical attack at the hands of Dr. Truman. Miss Kramer has no comment.
How can you print this? It's lies, Blair. How can you do that?
I'm sorry. What is all this? Did I do this?
You got very upset.
Did I hurt you?
No.
I tried, all right? Wait. What is all this?
I just put a little makeup on to cover up the bruises.
Claire, look, believe me, I would never do anything to intentionally hurt you. I wasn't myself. All right, something happened. I wasn't in my right mind. I don't know. How does the Sun find out about something like this anyway? The hotel doesn't need this kind of publicity any more than I do. Who took the picture?
Well, enjoy the driving range, Matthew. I'll talk to you soon, boss.
Oh, wow. I'm so glad to see you.
Me too. We both are, right, Dad?
Yeah, we sure are, bud. Hey, could you give me a couple minutes alone with Paige? Maybe go out and say hi to Carla. I think she's out there.
Sure. Look, I'm really glad you got out of the hospital. I hope you're better.
I am. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Greatest kid in the universe.
Yeah, sure is. It's kind of a surprise.
Yeah, well, the Atlantic City DA decided not to press charges.
I know.
You been checking up on me?
Well, it's become kind of a habit by now.
I see.
I'm sorry. I'm not really on my game right now. I'm not too thrilled about clearing my stuff out of here and, seeing you here.
I didn't mean to barge in. I actually was hoping I could talk to John.
No, you know what? I don't think that's a good idea right now. I heard that you lost your medical license.
In all 50 states. It's okay. I'm kind of relieved. It's what I deserve.
I'm sorry. Because I know how much your work meant to you.
I could say the same thing to you. Except I did it to myself, and what's happening to you? Well, that's all Spencer's fault. You are not taking my daughter anywhere.
Mom, stop it, please.
You turned this place into Fort Knox, and that creep still managed to talk his way in here and hold a knife to her.
I love being talked about like I'm not even here.
Look, I want you out of here. We'll just go. No one will know where we are.
What? No! I am telling you that this lunatic always seems to find out where she is and then shows. Why would she be any safer alone with you? You've already shown that you're no match for him.
Okay, stop it, all right? This guy has ruined my life enough. I'm not going to have the people I love at each other's throats.
Let's go.
No.
But you said...
Look, okay, she can't talk to you like that. But I'm not going to run and always be looking over my shoulder.
What fresh hell is this? Oh, come in and please tell me you had a very hard time getting past the guards.
I had to show them a bunch of ID and they checked my name off a list. But there's something...
And you're what, delivering martinis?
When I'm not at Ultraviolet, I do some work for Dr. Lord.
Did you know about that?
He's her personal assistant.
Look, there's something I should show you.
I don't want you looking over your shoulder either. Okay? But if we don't get you out of here, you're a sitting duck.
Hey! I'm trying to tell you something. Rex may be right. Adriana should go. It's not safe for her here. I found this tacked to the front door.
Did you tell Todd about this?
No, Spencer. He must have followed me up here last night, and he heard the racket, and I thought it was security when I opened up the door.
So he's lurking out in the hallways?
As
if he's just waiting for something like this to happen, right? He did this!
I don't know.
I remember thinking that you drugged me. Is that right? Am I crazy?
Yeah, that's what you said.
But I know you wouldn't do that. I know you wouldn't do something like that. I know it was Manning, son of a bitch, put something in my drink at the restaurant, right? He's trying to he's trying to get me back. And he's trying to pull us apart, isn't he? No, wait, what, are you afraid of me? No, you know this whole thing was orchestrated by Todd. Well, what's the matter then?
I didn't sleep much last night, okay? I'm really tired. You're obviously hungover and angry, and you have every right to be. I just need to get out of here for a while. I just need to take it.
Hey. I swear to God, I love you. I mean, I love you more than I've ever loved another person in my life. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. God, help me. I know you love me.
You talked to the security guards?
Oh, yeah. We had a conversation. Seems as though the guards, the ones that you hired and the ones that I hired, just so you know, they all got diverted by a so-called security breach at the fence along your property line.
And no one stayed behind at the front gate or the front door?
Nope.
That's ridiculous. Nobody is that stupid unless it's on purpose, right? That means the guards must be in on this whole thing, so we'll just fire the whole bunch of them and get a new security company, right? And that's the only thing to do. We'll just have a whole new bunch of security guards, and we will do background checks on them.
I'm on it.
And I mean real background checks. I want to know what they ate for breakfast in the 3rd grade.
Gotcha.
And while you're at it, run a background check on yourself.
Excuse me?
Daryl came up to Adriana at a boxing match and started talking about butterflies.
Did you?
Yep.
It was a coincidence.
Oh, and you just happened to walk in here with a letter that just happened to arrive right before you did.
All right, that's it, okay? No more pointing the finger at each other. No security guards, no background checks, nothing.
Honey, we've got no choice.
I have a choice. And I choose to go with Rex and stay with Rex until this guy is caught.
I'll hire a whole new security company.
I'm not going to live like that, Mom. We're leaving.
What if that man is lurking out there and he knows where you're going?
It'll be all right.
I won't be calling you. Stop with the face, Mom. Rex isn't going to let anything happen to me, okay?
You have my word on that.
I don't suppose there's anything I can do to make you change your mind. You keep an eye on my daughter, or I will hunt you down.
What's it say?
Well, we'll find out. You'll never get away from me.
I don't know what's worse. Nannies with babies by the pool? We're standing here watching middle-aged dudes with whales on their pants.
Yeah, I know, but at least it's not my own Doreen's house.
Oh, God. I don't believe it.
What?
Look at the tractor. The one with the net?
Yeah, that's how they pick up the golf balls.
But look who's getting out of it.
That's not Ricky, is it?
It so is.
You didn't tell me that he worked here.
Sitting on a tractor with golf balls whizzing over your head? Would you want to tell people that's what you did for a living?
Shut up. He's coming around the back, and I don't want to embarrass him.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, I didn't figure you two were the golf course types.
What, do they get bonus points for hitting the ball boy?
Thanks, Dan.
Tell me get hazard pay at least.
Look, I work here 2 or 3 times a week. All right? It pays good.
Awesome. Come on, Star, let's go.
Well, we just got here.
The afternoon bartender's a friend of my brother's. Maybe if we act real pretty, he'll slip us a real drink.
I'll meet you there.
Whatever.
You okay?
No. Definitely not okay.
So unfair.
Spencer is getting away with this, and you're the greatest person I know.
Paige.
Carla's busy. We gotta go.
Where are you guys going?
Well, we thought that today might be a good day to teach Matthew here how to swing a golf club.
Oh, wow. You were going to have fun.
You wanna come with us?
Why, Matthew? Maybe Paige has plans of her own.
Well, actually, I don't. I mean, I'd love to come if it's okay.
Well, can you hit a golf ball?
Only about 200 yards. I'm a doctor. It's required.
All right, well, enough talking. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure it's okay?
Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. 200-yard drive. I'd like to see it.
Hi, Paige.
Well?
Hi, Blair.
You back on the job?
No, I'm just moving a few things out of here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, thank you. Me too. Everything okay with you?
Yeah, everything's it's fine.
All right. Keep me posted.
I will.
Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Lead the way.
John. Hey. You seen this?
No. Is this story real?
Right, so.
Are you all right?
I will be. With your help.
What's the point of this humiliation?
Well, I was hoping we could compare what you remember to what I put together from reading the reports and examining the scene.
This sketch is going to look very sketchy without a proper easel. Besides, what's the point? I already confessed. How much more does McBain want?
The truth. Because the pieces aren't fitting together. Something's off.
The only thing my chicken scratch is going to prove is that I should take arts and crafts at Statesville.
Give me the pad. The sewer grate is there, right?
I don't know, Natalie. I haven't been there in 25 years. You tell me.
And you were?
I was there.
Wow. John's right. He's always right.
You don't find that annoying?
Well, he was trying to put himself in your shoes.
He couldn't afford them.
You shot a cop. And being the age you were and being scared, he figured you would have dropped the gun.
I did. Show me the pad. I dropped it there.
Look, I'm sorry about the stuff that Langston was saying. I mean, she doesn't even mean it. And I don't even know why I hang out with her.
Yeah, I know she doesn't mean it.
And why are you so upset?
Star, did you ever, really like somebody?
You mean like being into them?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Did you tell him?
Yeah, it sucked at first, but then it got better and we hooked up for a while and then he moved. But that was a long time ago. I'm completely over him.
But it was hard, wasn't it? Or did you just think I'm like a total dork?
Are you trying to tell me that you like somebody?
Yeah.
Hey, Star. What's up?
Matthew, it's great to see you here. This is Ricky.
Hey. Look, I gotta go. I get in trouble if I'm caught standing around here talking to the members. Will you be here later?
Mm-hmm.
Are you with that guy?
I don't know yet.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But, Matthew's just right over there.
I shouldn't have invited myself along.
You didn't. He invited you.
Yeah, but, you couldn't say no in front of him. Look, I miss being with you guys so much. But if we're going to spend time together, I want it to be because you want to. You know, not because he still thinks I'm the person I pretended to be.
You actually think my sketch is accurate?
Yeah, I do. See, the gun was never found. And you wouldn't have deliberately thrown it in the sewer grate.
I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe it's still there.
Under my invisibility cloaking device?
I don't know, David. I'm going to have to go back to that alley and go over it with a fine-tooth comb.
Why do you need the gun? I've already confessed. You know what happened.
Thank you for doing this.
Well, that's it? You're just going to leave now?
You may have really helped John just now.
It's the least I could do since I half-orphaned him.
You don't think that's funny any more than I do.
No, I don't, but don't blow my cover.
You know, I never had much use for you.
You could have fooled me.
Then I found out you shot a cop, covered it up.
This is a fun conversation.
And now I find myself respecting you. I mean, I hate what you did, but I kind of like the way you're handling yourself now. It shows that you have a conscience underneath that handsome rogue thing you do.
Oh, no. You're falling in love with me, aren't you?
Is there anything I can get you? Something you can't get here? And don't say a key.
You said you're going to go back to Atlantic City with that fine-tooth comb of yours?
Yes.
Pietrasanti's. Carmine Street. Best cannolis in the world.
I'll see what I can do.
What do you need help with?
Well, I talked to Bo about all of this, but now that he's off force.
Thanks to Truman.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, Bo can't help me legally.
Where's this going, Blair?
Well, I know you have your own agenda with David and Spencer, but John, what I'm hoping that is if I talk to you, that you can be discreet.
That stuff in the paper. Did he hurt you?
It's not important.
It's not important.
It's not important in the long run. If I press charges, it's just small potatoes, right?
Well, it's assault. It's something like
Well,
that.
if I press charges on assault, then Spencer won't confide in me, now will he?
So you're on to him and you're still playing house with him?
It's necessary.
For what?
For my self-respect, John. If it weren't for you, Todd would have been executed for a crime that he didn't commit. And while you were off helping Todd, I was with the man responsible.
Listen to me. You're doing what I think you're doing. Stop it. Get out. And let me handle this.
You don't have anything on Spencer. If you did, he would be in jail. Now, he'd trust me. He will talk to me. And I'm going to do everything I can to keep you that man's head on the swivel.
Dr. Truman, what's happening? Heard you had a bit of a rough night. You might want to take it easy on the highballs from now on, according to the paper.
What are you doing here, Spencer?
I want to report a crime.
You sure look good against her.
Well, when you're right, you're right.
I just got lucky. We should get you a jacket with your nickname on it.
My nickname? I never had a nickname in my entire life.
We could call you the Missile. Hey, if you guys need me, I'm gonna go bother the Star.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, if you ask Miss, maybe she'll help you with your swing.
Yeah.
I should take off.
No, why? Yeah, you know, who's going to help me with my swing?
Well, I'd like to help you with your swing.
I'd like you to. Might take a while.
You know, I happen to have a lot of time.
You are totally into that guy. Ah, I knew it. When I'm right, I'm right.
So, what crime would you like to report?
I was drugged.
You were drugged, so all this stuff in the paper about you trashing your hotel room and attacking Blair, you aren't responsible for any of that.
No, never is.
Come on, Todd, stop.
No, everything that happens is always somebody else's fault.
Listen, I'm a doctor, all right? I was drugged. I know the effects, and I certainly didn't drug myself.
Do you have any proof of this?
Hey, he says so. Isn't that proof enough?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who it was and why.
Well, it sort of seems to me that your credibility sort of shot all to hell, but if you want to file a report, you can talk to Sergeant Briggs here. She knows who you are. She worked the Margaret Cochran case. Excuse me. Yeah, that's McBain.
Hey, this is Barry down in Records.
Yeah, Barry, what's up?
Well, I thought you'd want to know your girlfriend was down here, downloading old street maps of Atlantic City.
Oh, was she?
I thought you had the guy. Close the case?
Yeah, well, some people don't know when to stop. All right. Thanks for the tip. I owe you one. Well, I'm sure you three will work this all out, being that you're so good at it. Keep an eye on them, will you?
It's a bad day, Doc.
You're not going to get away with this, Manning.
I'm sorry. I know that you've been falsely accused, and
Todd, stop.
what a nightmare you picture in the paper like this. I'm just happy that the allegations aren't that serious. I mean, I could have said that you murdered a woman who was pregnant with your child.
Okay, you know what? If you keep this up, I'll press charges.
I'm so sorry. I'm Todd.
What the hell are you doing here, Blair?
Shouldn't we give that letter to the police?
Well, of course we are going to give it to the police, but... Adriana's already left with Rex, and I let her.
It's not like she gave you much of a choice.
No, she's terrified, poor darling. And why shouldn't she be? My security force failed, Rex's failed, and you failed. Yes, you failed. And now she's with Rex. I despise him, but he loves Adriana, and I just hope he knows how to take care of her. I just wish I knew where he's taken her.
This was the right thing to do. You'll be all right here. I promise.
This day is a complete zero.
Didn't work out with your brother's friend?
All he served me was iced tea.
Gonna get trashed at 10 a.m. in the morning? Bummer.
So what happened with you and Ricky?
Nothing.
Something did. I could see by your face.
No. Nothing happened.
Tell me. Or I'll ask Ball Boy.
Don't you dare. He was just, talking to me about his feelings.
He told you he's totally into me, right?
What?
Wyatt's texting me again. Such a geek.
Hey.
The girl you were talking about, it's Langston, right?
What?
The one that you said you liked. It's her, isn't it?
Don't tell her, okay? Probably just laugh.
Don't worry about it. I won't say a word.
And now the moment of truth. We try it with the ball. All right. There. Okay.
I want to try it by myself, Dad.
All righty. Don't forget, though, keep your head down.
Yep, remember, hit and spit.
Here I go.
So,
What's next for you?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I'm going crazy. Staying home. I think I got to get some kind of job.
Outside the medical profession.
Yeah, that's over.
But you know what? Now you don't have to carry around that secret that you carried around for so many years. I think that offers you a certain amount of freedom.
Yeah, I'm looking at this as just a new beginning, you know? Second chance to get it right.
I did it!
You sure did.
Whoa!
Yes!
What am I doing here?
Well, I came to talk to John about your suspicions about Todd drugging you. That's why I'm here.
You came to report Todd?
Yeah, just like you did, Spencer.
You believe what I told you?
Of course I believe you. Has to have been Todd. He was the one lurking outside your hotel room.
You have no idea how good it makes me feel to hear you say that.
Oh, I think I have an idea.
So what's McMahon going to charge him with?
Says he doesn't have anything.
What? Why?
But he just says the drugs that have left your body already. There's no way to prove their crime was committed.
Todd drugged me and I treated you terribly because of it. But I am not ever going to forget this, I swear to God.
I told you to leave, Todd.
Well, I know you did. Now I've come back. I wanted you two kids to be the first to hear the news.
What news?
Well, it seems the hospital board is pretty upset about their beloved surgeon being on the front page of the paper. No, sir. So they have called a special meeting to discuss their options. I don't think this is your day. I just don't.
I'm glad you're not mad at me anymore. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's always weird coming back here. I'm just glad we could get these schematics from the planning department.
Yeah, according to this is exactly where David dropped his gun.
Right. It's the drain that we looked at that night. According to these plumbing plans, this pipe sort of snakes around and comes around about 8 feet this way.
Your gun could have washed in. Who are you calling?
Got an idea. Yeah, this is John McBain with the Landview PD. I gotta talk to you about getting a guy with a jackhammer down here.
This place is so beautiful.
I know.
But it's so out in the open.
Remember us changing cars 3 times on our way here?
Yeah.
Each one of those cars is being driven by a guy and a dark-haired girl on their way to 3 different locations.
I hope that creep is going crazy trying to follow them.
And while he's doing that, we'll be here.
Well, are we going to sleep on the beach?
No! You and I are going to look at that water from the house I rented under an assumed name.
Really?
I didn't even tell Bo. You and I are going to sit in that house until the cops catch us creeping.
If they do?
Hey, he's going to get antsy now because he can't find you. He's going to start making mistakes.
Rex, you've put your whole life on hold for me. Taken my mother's abuse, been attacked yourself. How can I ever repay you?
We'll think of something.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Likewise.
Shouldn't I lay a little further down that hole? See down in there? Yeah, that's better.
Something?
I don't know.
Find anything. See anything?
I don't know. Hey, shine the light down that way.
Oh my God, John, you did it!
This is it.
still didn't eat?
Oh, was that food? I've been trying to figure out what that is since 8 a.m.
Are you gonna eat or what?
No, thank you. I'm expecting a cannoli with a file in it.
I wouldn't hold my breath on it.
Call the hospital and check if you want. I'd do it now before it's too late.
I gotta go. I can't let this happen.
Spencer!
Gosh, he seems upset.
Is that what you're going to continue to do? You can't get to him legally, so you're just going to torture him?
No, I didn't drug him, Blair.
Something was wrong with him. Wasn't acting like himself.
Oh, I think that was exactly himself. I think for a second the mask dropped and you saw his true colors. And I think if you're smart, honey, you better watch your six with him, because he's dangerous. You could get hurt.
Like you care?
All I really care about is keeping my kids away from him. But if you value your life, I'd get out too if I were you.
I'm trying, God. God knows I'm trying.
Do you think ballistics can get anything on this after all these years?
I don't know. The evidence back? There you go.
What the hell?
What is it?
This can't be.
On the next One Life to Live. If that's my gun, it means
You didn't shoot my father.
So is she right? Did Spencer beat you?
The first item on the agenda is to welcome our newest board member.
They may have found a way to give me my sight back.